Pisces, there is so much movement in these cards. You guys might be moving, or maybe this is somebody around you who is currently moving, or maybe you guys are just so busy that there's just like a lot of activity around you. I'm looking at the Chariot card with the Eight of Wands. Those are both movement cards, literally moving your place, your physical location, most likely, even if it's like just driving around a lot. And then we have Judgment here, which is to say there is a lot of stuff is just happening right now. There are important events at play right now, and they also involve conversations. So it could be that this movement and this being busy and moving around a lot could be tied to another person and talking to this other person. Let me see what's on the top. Okay, so now I pulled the Fool, the Queen of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles here. So the Fool tells me that you guys might not be the one active in all this stuff that's going on. You might be kind of like the side, the passenger, because you're showing up as the Queen of Cups with the Fool. You're like, you're going along for the ride. Pisces, Oracle cards, Pisces. For Oracle cards, I have the Cave, the number 2, and then the Oracle card of Pisces, your sign. So Pisces, you guys all have to do with kind of like going with the flow. That's what Pisces is all about. You guys are cool with whatever happens, which a lot of times is a super good quality because it allows the universe to kind of steer you in the right path, right? Rather than fighting with what your expectation should be of what events should be, right? That's the good thing about Pisces. You guys are cool with allowing the universe to steer you down the right path. Now with the number 2 in the Cave here, we're not just allowing the universe to steer us. This is another person. Like I said, you guys are the passenger. You're going along for the ride on this crazy trip. Now on the bottom, I have Coal, which means maybe you guys haven't left yet. Maybe you're in the planning stages, maybe you can't go yet, but this is something that's in the works now. Something that's recently become a goal or a direction. Let's see what you got for advice. Advice. Cards are telling you to pack up your shit and go. Don't argue, just say yes. Even if the details are sketchy, showing up as the Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, even if the details of this trip, this proposition, maybe somebody just said to you, let's run away together. The cards are saying, say fuck it and go. That's what the cards are saying here, even if it's not really spelled out exactly. Say yes. And of course, going might require that you leave something behind from where you're at right now, which is it's just showing up as the Eight of Cups here. Whatever you're leaving behind from where you're at, is just demonstrated by the Eight of Cups. But the advice here is do it, is essentially go. So one last Oracle card. Oh, wow. So we got the 5, the Chair reversed, Mars reversed, and the King reversed. This might require a leap of faith where you're not sure, like I was saying before, the details are sketchy, you're not sure it's gonna pan out, and you may, and that in the background, not being sure if you're going to be okay, if you're going to end up on top, if you're going to win out in this situation. And then on the bottom, we have the rope, the knot, right? Agree, that is make the agreement, take the leap of faith, and take the risk. Okay, Pisces, that is your reading. Thank you all so much for being here. If this reading resonated, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of these. Have a good one.